Hey, you! Yeah, you! Make sure to subscribe to watch all my newest videos and join the Clash Bro family. With that being said, if you need gems to build the best base in Clash of Clans, make sure to check out the description down below for cashforapps.com for your iOS or Android, and make sure to use the code ELG to get started with some free points. Enjoy the video! What's up, Clash Bros? I appreciate all of you who have checked out today's video after me not uploading for almost a week. And that is why I'm giving away some Clash of Clans stickers. All you have to do is go to my Twitter at epiclifegamingyt and follow me and retweet this tweet of me announcing this giveaway to win. And I'll be picking the winner in 72 hours. It's a little way to say I am sorry for not uploading for almost a week. Now we are uploading a video today of me building my Tunnel 8 base for my Another Road to Another Max base. And I was very surprised how well this base actually did. I got this base from Clash of Clans Builder, so I can't take the credit for saying, oh, I built the #1 base, this is my design. No, it's not. I'm not going to be one of those guys. Another guy built this base. And at first I was like, man, this base needs some work. I am not a fan of it. But building this base, I realized how well this base actually did. It surprised me. Now, the last week I haven't been on. I told you guys that I am studying fantasy football so much, and I got my 2 drafts over with, so I will be starting to upload more videos. But the first couple weeks are a little kind of, hectic with the players. I'm really into fantasy football and I invest a lot of money into it. That's why I take it so seriously. A lot of people just do it as, a fun way to just pass time, a little hobby. Well, I love my hobbies with such passion that I put my money where my mouth is and I go all out. I mean, I put a lot of money into fantasy football. And I have the potential to win a lot of money, so that's why I put so much effort into it. And that's why I missed almost a week of uploading, and I feel bad. I missed it. Being able to do this every day, talking with you guys, I completely stopped Twitter. I completely stopped commenting back to you guys. And today, I just went all out, commented back to everybody that I possibly could. And that's why I did this giveaway, to say I'm sorry for not uploading for almost a week. But this base, I am coming at you guys with a video of a base that rocked. When I got on after almost 3 or 4 days of not being on this account, I was like, are you kidding me? 72 trophies I won in just 3 days. That was huge. And I'll show you guys the replays of this base defending. Now, there is a couple changes I would like to make, because this guy had his Barbarian King on the outside, putting bombs next to spring traps and all that. But this is the base that I built. And it surprised me how well I did. We even got a reward. I don't even know what the reward's for. This is my first time on the account in a while. Let's see. Successfully defend against 250 attacks. That's the achievement we just got. Are you kidding me? That is awesome. That's how well this base is doing. 50 gems. That is big. So let's go ahead and check our recent defense logs. Look at that. We're starting off with 3 wins. Wow. And as we go down, boom, another win. Boom, another win. Boom, another win. A loss, boom, another win. A loss, boom, another win. And this is even without clan castle troops defending my base, without me rearming my bombs. This is just my defenses. Yeah, this is all Barch attack, so they are just going for my loot, but they're still trying to get the 50%, I would assume. So as we're looking through, I mean, it is a lot of Barch attacks, but I mean, at least they should try and get the 50%, right? But they didn't. They couldn't. So what I would say is about 3 days ago. So I would say that this is probably not the attack. I probably switched it to about right here. So I would call this one the last attack that was on on this base. So as we look through, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 attacks total in the past 3 days. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 11 attacks won. That is huge, you guys. And that's without clan castle troops. That's without, rearming all my bombs. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at these attacks and see why this base won. So we're gonna, here, we'll slow it down a little bit on this first attack. And he starts from the bottom. As you can see, no clan castle troops because I wasn't getting on my base. I was just solely focusing on fantasy football. I know it's a shame, but you know, when you invest as much money as I do in fantasy football, I take it so serious. I take it just as serious as, you know, YouTube. Not quite as serious. Well, you know, probably, yeah, just as serious. Any of my hobbies that I have this much passion about, I take serious. There is no joke when it comes to my passion. When I want to do something and I love something, I put everything I have into it and more. I pretty much sacrifice my life for that. So when it comes to YouTube, when it comes to fantasy football, when it comes to my family, when it comes to work, I give everything I have. I don't take, you know, days off. I always try to push as hard as I possibly can. And as you can see, this guy's trying to get my base, trying to get my buildings, but as you can see, all the defenses around the base are defending me. He's not doing the right attack though, so we are gonna go ahead and skip this by a little bit quicker. He's just dropping too small of troops. He should be dropping down a few more troops than he is, and if he wanted to, he could even use his spells. I don't know why, but he's, you know, he's just not, he should be dropping like 30 troops at a time. Instead, he's dropping 5 or 10. You know, right there, that was actually a good attack right there. Right here's a good attack. Boom. See, if he would have done that all the way across the board, he would have had a much better chance of, you know, winning this defense or winning that attack. But instead, I won the defense with 22 trophies. Not bad. People might say, you know, oh, that's not a very good, you know, replays, not very good attacks. But, you know, they still are winning. I mean, there's so many bases that Barch, you know, can easily come in and 50% you. And this is proving that Barch can't even 50% this base. At least not all the time. You know, no base is perfect. I hate that. Everybody's like, oh, on my like Town Hall 6 accounts, they'll say like, oh, I could come in there and rip you apart with my level 4 dragons, no problem. Your base sucks. It's like, well, no kidding. Are you, like, it's a Town Hall 6, for gosh sakes. My goodness. But this guy's actually doing a good job dropping down a lot of his troops at once, so that's why he is, let's speed this up a little bit. These are only Barch attacks we are talking about. But he is doing a good job, but he's only at 38%. Almost all of his troops are laid down. He still has his Barbarian King and a few different spells. But as you can see, no clan castle troops. None of my bombs are rearmed, and he gives up at 43%. He just gave up. He had plenty of troops to still try and get that 50%, but he didn't, and ended up taking a loss instead. So let's go ahead and watch this third attack. Now this guy didn't have nearly as many troops. Thought he was going to grab a lot more loot than he probably thought, you know, he was going to get. He is grabbing quite a bit of it, but he still almost has over 150,000 still left to grab, and he only got 20%. That kind of sucks for him. 18 trophies from me though, not bad, and it also got me my achievement. So let's go ahead and keep moving along. Watch this replay. So this is like the perfect base for barching. I mean, that's one of the most popular attacks that I use is barching, and if you can stop a 50% barch, that's a good base. There we go, 37% doesn't get the victory, and I do, and that's all that I can show you. But as you can see, this base held up good. I mean, that's level 5 troops on all, level 5 and level 6 troops on all these attacks. And he should have been, these guys should have been able to win. Obviously, this guy won against me as level 10 Barbarian. He's probably a max Town Hall 9, or no, Town Hall 8 actually. That's right, yep. Town Hall 8. So not a bad base. I really like it, you guys. And this will be my defensive base for a while. I will be building a farming base for you guys, and I will be building a clan war base as well to show you guys, you know, my push along my Town Hall 8. We can actually get some buildings upgraded as well since we have the loot for it. So let's go ahead and get a couple upgrades while we are here. We're not going to be able to get any big upgrades, couple of the small upgrades, but that's what we're here for, to get this base upgrading. So let's go ahead and get our archer tower upgraded to level 4. We also got a mortar that we really need to upgrade, so let's get that done. And we also can upgrade a wizard tower. I know he's around here somewhere, but we can't upgrade him. That kind of stinks. All right, so let's get an air defense. Boom, get that out of the way. I don't know if we can upgrade anything else right now. Air sweeper, no, screw you. I hate the air sweeper. Anything else we can upgrade? I'm looking around the base. I wish we could upgrade the Tesla, but we definitely don't have enough for that. We definitely don't have enough for any of our troops, but we did get our level 5 archers done. That is great news for us. That will help us with barching. I don't see anything else we can upgrade, so we might as well upgrade a couple of our walls and get those completed for right now. There we go. We have 10,000 left. Not much left to upgrade, but that's about all we can do for right now. Well, there it is, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I apologize for not uploading the past week, but hopefully this video makes up for it because I just showed you guys a great Town Hall 8 base. And now it's time for everybody's favorite game, Stinky Pinky. It's time to play the game Stinky Pinky, a word game called Stinky Pinky. Everybody loves a game, Stinky Pinky. It's time to play the game Stinky Pinky, a word game called Stinky Pinky. I'm the best at Stinky Pinky. Everybody loves a game, Stinky Pinky. Stinky Pinky is a wordplay game where you describe 2 words that rhyme, but you can't use those words in the description. If I was to give you smelly finger, you would give me Stinky Pinky. Last video Stinky Pinky was feline cap, and the answer was cat hat. And the winner of this Stinky Pinky was Springs610. Great job, man. You get to hold your Stinky Pinky high up in the air again. You are today's winner. If you would like to be featured in my next video, all you have to do is be the first person to put the correct Stinky Pinky in the comments. This video Stinky Pinky will be lazy seat. You guys wanted harder Stinky Pinkies? Well, here it is. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be sure to show all your Clash Bro love by smashing the like button. Want to join the Clash Bro family? All you have to do is subscribe. Hope you guys have a great day. And don't forget, my Clash Bros, to stay beautiful.